Alright guys, we're back. This is another stomping I put out. Uh, this is real easy. Oh, look, a butt in my face. This is real easy to do with the assault rifles. Mainly because they're real easy. I mean, like the M4 is easily my favorite assault rifle because of its rate of fire and just raw power. And with stopping power, I call it my iBless setup. And if you don't know who iBless is, he's a beast player that kind of plays like me. I base my whole playing style off of watching his Road to Commander series. And he mainly used the M4. I'm just going to explain how to basically achieve the 70 and 80 score games. First off, you're going to want higher sensitivity. You want at least a 6 to 10. I play on 10 personally. The reason being, it lets you acquire targets faster, it lets you move between targets faster, and lets you basically be able to spray targets, like I think you'll see me do 3 or 4 times in this game. Be able to spray targets, and it also allows you to turn quicker. It also helps tremendously when you're sniping. If you're using a 3 or 4 sensitivity, I know some of the players like C-Nanders and them, they use like 4 sensitivity. Like iBlessed, he uses a real low sensitivity, but they play on Xbox. Xbox is a different controller than PlayStation. Even I have to lower my sensitivity on Xbox because the way the thumbsticks are designed. It's real hard to play on 10 sensitivity with the Xbox. So if you're on Xbox, I would go 5. I'd go around 5 sensitivity, 5 or 6. But on PlayStation, the joysticks are way better. You can easily control it with 10, as you see. All my plays off 10 sensitivity. Some other tips I would like to point out. I think I've talked about before. I'm going to talk about them again since I got a lot of new subscribers. The game is more about moving than it is shooting. I get on with the shotgun, but it's more about moving than it is shooting. Like, it's a team, you got a team, but you don't have a team, in a way. What does this mean? Well, all your teammates are there, but most of the time they'll get you killed. But you can use your teammates to your advantage to this game. Play them out like they should be. When a player comes around a corner, he's going to shoot at the first thing he sees, most of the time. Have you ever wondered why somebody shot you while there's 2 guys in front of you? Well, most likely he rounded that corner and you were the furthest guy to the right or the left based off which corner it is, and you were the first thing he seen. Most players, when they do that, they shoot from the hip right away and zoom in while they're shooting, and generally it might get you other than one of the players in front of you. Most players don't have the best react time, so they're most likely not going to be able to save you. Like some players have horrible reaction times, such that they'll see the guy, they'll kind of panic, and it's like a second or 2 before they even start shooting him, and you'll find yourself sucking your teeth, going like, man, why didn't that motherfucker save me? Don't rely on anybody to ever save you. What you want to do is, if you're running, you want to try to stay with your team if all possible. If you're not with your team, like right here at the flag, I see there's my team behind me, so I know they're not going to spawn behind me. But I keep worried about the left side over here. I know where they are on the map. See, because there's only one guy over there on the left thing of A, but I see he's in the little plain sector now, so I know they're not going to come for the plain sector without killing him. If they do, it's just bad luck. Bad luck is something you can't change and you can't deal with. Like right there, you see how I'm not really jumping in between them, but I'm actually moving. Oh, I get lucky right there, but I'm actually moving my left stick and dancing back and forth between them. That's called spraying, and the higher sensitivity will allow you to spray with your stick or your movement stick. That's also where perks like lightweight come into effect. Lightweight makes it easier to dodge bullets. You see me use lightweight a lot on submachine guns, and I'll use it every now and then on like the Scar or the TAR-21, guns that basically don't really need stopping power. I mean, you can get away without stopping power on the M4, but I wouldn't suggest it because the M4 shines with stopping power. But if you do have lightweight, it's a lot easier to dodge bullets. Like right there. That guy right there was off in La La Land, but he happened to be in full sprint when I seen him, because normally I wouldn't look that way because we had A. Always watch where your teammates are. Like if you're running with your team, try to stay on the side of them that they're not at. For example, well, I've already told the example, but always try to stay behind them. Like if they're running dead middle of your screen and there's a corner on your left, try to stay to the left of them from behind, because when that guy rounds the corner, he's going to shoot him, and you can in turn shoot that guy and preserve your kill streak and get a kill streak yourself. Another thing about moving is you want to move in a fashion point A to point B. When you're moving from cover to cover, you want as little time outside of cover as possible. Generally, when you're shooting, you don't want to stand still either. But let's go back to the cover topic. Like me, I'm standing right here because most of my body is covered. I heard they're taking A, so I come back over here to try to get them off A. See another guy. I'm backing off behind the corner. Come back around. Generally, you don't want to do that. Luckily, I lucked out, and he basically was throwing a stun grenade, because most kids do that. But which is the right method to do in that situation. If you get caught and you know a guy's looking at you, you want to throw your stun grenade or your flashbang out before you go back out there. I don't know if there's a good example in this game, but basically you shoot two people and you see that third person as you duck back down to reload your gun, and you see that third person and you know he's going to be looking at you. There's a couple things you can do. If you don't have no flashes or stuns, you're running smoke grenades or something, you can pop the smoke and change position. If you're running a flash grenade, you could throw the flashbang over and hope it hits him. If it hits him even just a little bit, that little stun, you can switch position. Not totally, but well, let's actually give an example. All right, terminal. Let's say you're in the middle of terminal and they have the A flag, and you come up and you're right there near the golf cart and the middle centerpiece. You shoot two people as they cross the corner on A from behind the centerpiece flower. But there's a third and a fourth guy, but there as well, and they shoot at you and you get hit. You're down. You're red. All right. First off, you didn't see where they sat up at, and second off, they know where you're at. There's nowhere you can run to. They're going to do a couple things. They're either going to charge you. Most people won't do this. Or they're going to wait you out and have their aim down sight looking dead at you. That's where you normally would want to pop a smoke or throw a flashbang there. If you throw a flashbang and you got a Semtex, I throw the Semtex right behind it. If you hit a stun, you're going to get kills with it. You're going to get kills with it. But the stun's more for in combat. Flashbangs generally will help you out more than stuns will. Stuns work well with Semtexes though. But you want to stun them and try to break their groove. You don't want to just go out there and try to just outshoot the guy. Outshooting a person is stupid. I mean, you'll see me do it all the time. Everybody will do it all the time. It's a habit. It's hard to break, just to try to outgun somebody because you think you're better than them. But generally, you want every advantage you could possibly take on the other person to get the kill. If you take every scenario like that, eventually you'll rack up to the 6 or 7 kills you need for Harrier. Once you get your Harrier out, fall back into your team, and hopefully your Harrier will get 2 kills. Once your Harrier gets the 2 kills, you get your Pavlo out, and then you pretty much can go back. You can pretty much either wait for your Harrier to try to get the other 2 kills for you, or you can go out safely with the Pavlo out. Once the Pavlo's out, generally they're either going to be running for buildings, or you can try to catch them while they're running for buildings. It's easier to get those last 2 kills. Then basically your air support's going to get you the 30-40 kills, and you can pretty much rinse and repeat. Just try to play it safe, try to play it defensive, and you end up with scores like 73-2-5. It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm signing out.